Hey y'all, so I just wanted to share an experience that I had yesterday. So you guys know, or for those who do know, I started going to cosmetology school and my school of choice is Aveda. So yesterday while in class, these two young ladies was touring the school. And of course, we look like one another. We were doing the tour. They asked to come over to me to ask a question. The question was, can you tell me how your experience is here? And then the young lady said, "Be real." Like she gave me the, like, girl, don't, like, what's up? What's tea for real? I started laughing because I said, "Oh my goodness!" I said, "I know exactly what you're saying. We right here." And so we started laughing. I said, "But I'm going to be very honest with you. I feel safe here." I said, "And the same concern that you have, I had too." And what made it so interesting was when I was doing the tour, after I did the tour, the only thing I kept thinking about was, dang, there are not a lot of people that look like me here. I wonder what my experience would be like. I knew why I wanted to go with Aveda and why I didn't choose the other two schools that I was thinking about going to. Sheridan Tech was the school I actually did orientation for, and I was going to go through with their program because it was cheaper. They had a little bit more flexibility, so on and so forth. However, just doing more research, I was just like, I'd rather pay more and get what I actually want, because where I desire to go in the industry, Aveda models it, but they also build their curriculum around professionalism, product knowledge, and just being an all-around well hairstylist or salon owner. And so leaving the tour, my thoughts was like, okay, nice tour, nice school, very clean, but dang, not a lot of me here. See two young ladies walking in with their uniforms on, and I stopped them and I said, "Hey," I said, "I'm thinking about coming here, but could you tell me your experience here, like for real, for real?" And they was like, "No, we love it." They were esthetician students, but they was like, "No, our instructors are like so loving and so kind, you're gonna be safe, you're gonna be okay." I went to Aveda not because of the tour and not because of what I wanted. I went to Aveda based on the word of the people that looked like me, that told me that I would be safe. Okay? And so when it happened yesterday, I was like, dang, God, I know that race, has always been a thing. And we're always thinking, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, about how we'll be treating or what's in a certain space, or who is in the space, or is there a lot of us? Like, all the things that we think about as Black people, Caribbean people, just people of color, just all the things that we think about, right? But yesterday, it hit different for me because I was like, wow, this is just what it is with us. We always have to be aware. We always have to do extra research when it comes to us and our safety. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, wow, we have to take up space. And so people of color, take up space in all industries. Take up space in the beauty industry. Take up space in the educational realms. Take up space in the judicial realms. Take up space, okay? Be a plumber, be an electrician. Take up space, be a franchise owner, and not just take up space. Do not take up spaces in areas you are not graced for. That is not what we need to be doing. Because also, as people of color, we have some of the not of the best experiences with certain people of color when they do take up space. So if you're going to be one that's taking up space, take up space with the mind that somebody is going to or will want to in the future share this space with me based on what I'm showing up as or who I'm showing up as. Somebody is going to feel safe coming to this job. Somebody's going to, feel safe partnering, collaborating, whatever, because of the fact that we sharing things that other people just can't share in. And so, yeah, y'all, that was something, I don't know, it's still with me. I'm just like, dang, like, they probably had an amazing tour. They probably were, like, okay, yeah, this is the school. But they said, hold on. Let me see. Are we safe here? Y'all, what? The fact that we even have to think like that is insane. But to kind of live it out also, it's like, wow, this is what we do. This is how we do. This is how we have to do. So, yeah, y'all, take up space. And don't be afraid to ask Oh, don't be afraid to ask if you're safe somewhere. I don't care if the people that are showing you that, ask the questions, because people will be like, yeah, yo, you're gonna be okay. And once you're committed, contracted, and they got your money or they got your yes, you're stuck. So do your due diligence, do your research, ask the right questions, and make sure you know where you're going, with who you're going. And like I told him yesterday, I was like, listen, if you come here, you don't feel safe, come get me, because I told you that you would be safe here. And I said it in front of the person that was giving them the tour, because I have a responsibility. So now if they do show up and they're not safe, different things will have to happen. But I believe that they will be safe because I've been safe. So, yeah, y'all. I don't know, but that was on my heart.